Check that out. Well, our next speaker, Samira Rashwan, is a champion of peace and a recognized expert advocate for ending violence, whether it erupts in homes, armed conflict, online, or anywhere else. She has also been at the forefront of addressing the newest wave of attacks, technology-facilitated violence against women and girls. Let's take a look at a short compilation of photos of her. There she is at work. Let's give a warm welcome to Samira Rashwan.
إلى صانعات السلام عيدكن سعيد. Happy International Women's Leaders of the world and fellow advocates for peace and development. When I was younger, I yearned to be a peacekeeper in a blue helmet. Though life took me in a different direction, I found meaningful ways to serve. Today, as an Arab woman of Egyptian and Sudanese descent, I am fully committed to the advancement of the women, peace and security agenda. But my dream of being a change maker has been deeply tested by the brutal realities of conflict. War erupted in Sudan, and these realities crashed into my life, into my family's lives. What began as a distant concern quickly became a personal tragedy. My family was caught in the crossfire. They believed it would be temporary, but weeks turned into months, and the situation spiraled into chaos. An elderly relative, trapped alone in her home, isolated and vulnerable, died without food, water, or medicine. Then came the ultimate indignity, the inability to bury her. This denial of final rights kept some of my family rooted in this conflict, unwilling to leave her abandoned. Eventually, my family found refuge in Egypt, which opened its doors and offered solace. Conflict and occupation worldwide have forced millions of families, including my own, to endure multiple displacement and immense suffering. Women and girls, in particular, faced not only the loss of their homes and livelihoods, but also horrific forms of abuse, rape, exploitation, trafficking, and forced marriages. And contrary to our expectations, the evolution of warfare has failed to increase protection for non-combatants. In fact, recent developments, like the growing use of AI and autonomous weapons, contribute to indiscriminate harm and collective punishment of civilians. Moreover, using starvation to exterminate entire populations demonstrates a clear regression in protecting innocent lives, including unborn infants. These challenges are also compounded by a persistent denial of the right to self-determination, hindering peaceful resolutions. Today, I call upon you to respect women and girls' right to be active participants and leaders in conflict prevention and in all peace efforts. Ensure the safety, security, and well-being of women and girls, including access to essential services, reproductive health care, and their protection from violence. Transform humanitarian aid, leveraging technology to address the complex needs of conflict-affected populations, including those living under occupation, desperate to survive. 30 years is far too long. Let's promise now to end the human cost of war for women, girls, and all future generations. We can make this promise a reality. Thank you.
And thank you, Samira. Your work has never been more important. You know, across the world as conflict spreads, let's remember that over 600 million women and girls now live near armed conflict with devastating consequences. Conflict-related sexual violence has skyrocketed, rising 50% just last year alone. Yet those who are at first responders to crisis and the champions of peace, women's organizations remain underfunded and undervalued. Though our amazing Deputy Secretary General Amina Mohammed could not be with us today in person, she wanted to join this special gathering today. Let's take a look at her video.